Hello everyone, and welcome to the 6th episode of WONDERTALK, where we talk about my character's backstory and you guys get to interact a little more with his in-game story as well. In this episode, there's not going to be a holopad summary of what happened to him during his day because we literally just walked around the fleet and we looked at every single nook and cranny on the main shuttle of the fleet. And unfortunately that doesn't make for a great story. In Javik's case, he would have just headed straight to the shuttle. He wouldn't have mucked around with all these random vendors and stuff. He's probably pretty scared of everything. He doesn't have any money to spend, and Lord Sash told him exactly where to meet him, and he's probably looking forward to talking to her. He seems to like her quite a bit so far. As for what you guys did last time, you guys really showed your muscle and voted on that poll. Over almost 300 people voted this time, and you guys were voting on what lightsaber model should be a part of Javik's backstory. Not actually his own lightsaber, but a lightsaber that's involved in his history, and it was his master's lightsaber, and it's kind of very touched by the Force. And it ended up being 149 votes for the Instigator's lightsaber. I was actually pretty surprised. This is a really cool lightsaber. I picked 3 good-looking ones to start with, but this one isn't nearly as rare as the other two. The Tythonian's lightsaber, I was gonna have to go buy it for like 30 million credits or something crazy like that. Probably around 15 mil, but still really expensive. But the Instigators, you guys really voted with your hearts in terms of the roleplay story. And what's funny is the Tythonian and Sutil Shans both got 61 votes exactly at the time I'm making this, so they were not unpopular options either. They just aren't the option that we're gonna pick. So whenever we actually get to Drum and Cost at some point, Javik will find the Instigator's lightsaber. And on the next episode of the actual playthrough, I'm gonna be doing Flashpoint. I'm so excited. I'm gonna find some friends from my guild, and we're actually gonna go do it together, and we're gonna record it in a group, and if I'm lucky, maybe they'll even want to kind of do it in character with me too. I guess we'll see. I really like doing stuff in groups. It's just so fun, especially when you've got not necessarily friends, doesn't have to be friends, can be strangers too, but just people who are actually interested in playing. Like, sometimes when you go in the group finder, there's people who they want to get the mission done. That's their goal, and that's their right. No one can tell them how they should or should not play, and especially if the quest says finish the mission, that's okay if they don't want to play that way, but it's so much more fun when people are like, they're doing it to have a social experience and they're chatting around and goofing around, talking, having conversations. You can meet people from literally all over the world, or even from your own backyard, and you can even meet people that you're going to maybe go play with more often than just that one-time flashpoint, or you can just have this amazing one-time adventure and never see them again. Or of course you get some total poop heads that ruin your day. Don't let them get you down. It happens. So since I was just running around the fleet today, I didn't have a lot of inspiration for my backstory. I'm so excited to go to Drum and Cost because there is so much going on in there. Not only is it the capital of the Empire, Javik's master is also there, and that's when the Sith Inquisitor story really starts kicking into swing. I don't remember exactly what happens, but I just remember that's when it starts getting good. So instead, I decided to take on a little project to help my free-to-play friends. I know not all of you are free-to-play, but many of you are, and when I started this series, I wanted to really experience the game as a free-to-play player, and I found a huge bug. There's obviously lots of things that I hate, like I can't chat. I haven't encountered that problem while I'm actually playing yet, because I'm just playing, I'm not talking to anyone, but I encountered it actually afterwards. I was trying to ask, can anyone let me go to their stronghold so I could go to their bank and deposit some items, but no, I couldn't even ask anyone. But there's a huge bug going on with the crystals right now, and a whole bunch of the even cartel pack, the paid crystals, can't be equipped by free-to-play players, and a lot of the crafting crystals are bugged too right now. So I'm going to advocate for the free-to-play now that I know what your shoes are like. I really do think that there's nothing wrong with free-to-play. You're not paying any money. BioWare is a company, and free-to-play is really a demo of the game. If you subscribe, you should get everything. If you free-to-play, you should get what they decide to give you. If it's not enough, then you don't have to play. I really think that it's just a demo. I don't really consider Star Wars: The Old Republic a true free-to-play game like, say, Guild Wars 2 is. doesn't mean that you shouldn't be able to equip things that were originally paid for with real dollars though. So all these cartel pack crystals, a whole bunch were broken, as well as a bunch of crafting crystals, and I went and tested one of every one on Javik. So right now Javik has about 14 mails full of crystals. I'm not entirely sure if they'll just get deleted, or maybe they'll go back to my main character if I'm lucky. They'll probably just go into Ether and die, but I think I spent about 20 million credits total. But now I have a really solid list of which ones are broken. I'm going to send them to Bioware, and hopefully you guys will be able to equip those cartel market crystals that you get from the GTN, or maybe you happen to spend some hard-earned security key code cartel coins on a cartel pack, or ones that maybe you crafted as an artist or got from a friend that you can actually equip at level 1 if they actually work. So, fingers crossed. Wish me luck, and hopefully BioWare will add it to the next bug fix, whenever that is. They can't just fix it on the fly. They have to like add it to the millions of other things they're doing along the way, or we'd have perpetual maintenance. But hopefully they'll be able to fix it. And I'll see you guys on the next episode of Wonder Talk. Bye guys, see you later.